It's an edge-of-your-seat night of action and suspense on the CW Friday. Catch Smallville and Supernatural tonight starting at 7 on WGN.
Welcome back, everybody. Neil Funk and Bill Wennington. We get a look at our first half statistics. And here you go. You see the Nets at 45%, the Bulls 42. Free throws. The Bulls actually came way up toward the end of the quarter as they got New Jersey into foul trouble and ended up +2 in terms of getting to the line. Rebounds, though, and that's an area the Bulls usually win. They are -3. Turnovers and assists, you see those numbers. So a ball game that was back and forth in that first half. The Bulls leading by 2. And our guest is here giving a little mic check. It's Joakim Noah.
Oh,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, my friends.
How you doing, Joe?
A little nervous right now.
No, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Just sit down and consider this. Consider who's sitting to your right, and you will no longer be nervous.
Well, I'm not worried about talking. I'm worried about this game.
Oh, okay. Well, we're nervous about the game.
How hard is it for you to be sitting out? I know as a player you want to be out there all the time, especially with what you bring to this team. How's it been?
It's been a little frustrating. You know, I want to be out there real bad, but you know, I think that we have a team that's very capable, and
they've been pretty resilient with the two guys with Thomas and Sheik kind of filling in for you while you're gone.
Yeah, I think Kurt Thomas is somebody who is impossible to score on in the post, and you know, he's a battle-tested, somebody that I grew up admiring when I was a Knicks fan back in the day. But yeah, I think he's playing very well, and you know, we're playing pretty good basketball right now. We just got to pick up our energy a little bit.
Nice bucket by Lou right there. He didn't score in the second quarter after he had the most points in the first quarter for the Bulls.
Yeah, Lou's been playing great basketball all year for us, you know, and I think we got to get that.
That's too easy there. Stevie Graham runs in and scores, and Graham now with 14 in the game to lead New Jersey in scoring. He's got 14, Lopez 13.
Yes, Lou. Yes, Lou. That's his shot right there.
Yep. A nice open look, too.
That's a shot he's worked on.
It's 2 for $1 right there. Made his first one from there. Brought it right back to him.
50-46. Bulls by 4. Outlaw cut off. Harris and now Lopez.
Look at those quick hands. I told you guys.
Kurt Thomas reached in and stripped that away. Bogans thought about it. Rose did too. Now Bogans lines it up and missed it. And the rebound tapped out. Kurt Thomas.
Look at that old man. Look at that old man.
He's doing it because he knows you're here talking about him right now.
Exactly. Bogans lined up another one and missed it short. And then pressures Graham as he crosses the 8-second line. You got to be proud of the way this team has responded, though, with being without Carlos to start the season and now without you, and to get to 10 games over 500.
Yeah, I think we've definitely dealt with a little bit of adversity so far, and you know, I think that's what good teams do. You know, they can fight through these tough moments, and then you know, when the playoffs start, I think we're going to be healthy and we're going to be ready to go.
Well, healthy, and maybe the legs will be a little bit fresher, so there is some benefit in the long run to this, especially with if the team can continue to play well. And Joe, you might notice where Coach Thibodeau stands the entire game. I know it's difficult for you to see. You might, next time you're in the locker room, you might suggest that he sit down.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to him.
All right, well, we're certainly not going to.
No, I leave him alone, man. He's definitely intense, but he's a great coach, and I feel like I'm learning a lot from him. And I think you know, he's definitely going to take us to the next level with you know, his intensity and you know, the way he coaches the game. He's been there. He's you know, been in a championship locker room before, and that's something that's that players respect.
Kurt Thomas with his second personal foul, team foul #1 on the Bulls.
What's Coach like in practice? Is he intense?
He's the same as in the game, you know. I think he doesn't accept being mediocre. You know, he wants to.
So he's teaching. He's like, if you guys make a mistake, if you're not in the right spot on a
do it again. Do it again. Do it again. He doesn't care. He'll keep us there all day.
Derrick Rose extends the lead to 5. The Bulls' biggest lead was 11.
Those were 2 threes now.
The young fellas with the improved jumper.
There's a steal by Bogans on a lazy cross-court pass. Keith to the front court. Carlos skipped out.
Knock it down, Lou.
Loads up. That's too heavy. Rose tips. No.
You guys see that bounce right there? You can't teach that.
Still used to have bounce like that.
Many years ago. I don't know if you were born yet. Joe.
Humphreys
Don't want to throw myself under the bus.
53-50. Bogans posted. Blue-eyed another one. Gang. Still off the dribble. Baseline.
Get that, Blues.
Lopez just long enough to bother Lou on that shot, even though he's about 3 feet off him.
Yep. Yes, sir. Let's go. You gotta get some fast break points a little bit. If you haven't been getting No, come on.
And that's one thing, obviously, that they miss with you not in the game is your ability to transition from one end line to the other.
Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah. Look at that bounce right there. Right there. You can't teach that.
No. Lord knows my coaches tried to teach it to me.
Jump a lot of rope. That's a start.
There you go.
Rose and Boozer slices through the lane and travels as he tried to come to a stop. Turnovers. The Bulls now with 7.
Yeah, and as I said, New Jersey last in the league in steals, so you don't want to give them unforced errors. Just give them the ball back.
Clean it up.
How do you guys get all that kind of information?
I just make it up.
A lot of times it's true. In this case, in particular.
So I got it right here.
Lopez running in, stripped down. The Bulls have numbers. Rose flashes in, scoops and missed it, but sent cartwheeling. He'll get to the free throw line.
Fast break points, that's what we need. We just called it.
Devin Harris with his 3rd foul. There's the strip by Thomas, and then Lou ahead to Rose.
10. Talk about Kurt Thomas again. He's not going to get the steal for that, but he's the guy that knocked it away. And then once Derrick gets it, I don't think there's anyone that's going to be able to catch up to him.
Yeah, sometimes, you look at Kurt Thomas and you see him going down the court. He's looking slow out there. He's got those quick hands. And, he gets the ball. He gets his ball on all the hands, and it makes a big difference for us.
I want to get your take on this, Joakim. Why does Derrick not get to the line more? I mean, it certainly looks like when he takes the ball to the rim, there's contact there, and it seems like the officials, for whatever reason, are reluctant. I don't know whether he's too fast or too strong or what, but they don't call him any fouls.
I wish I knew why. Oh, good hustle right there. I see moves. But no, I wonder why. It's an interesting subject.
Here come the Nets off that air ball. Harris, and he's banked it in. Oh my gosh! He thought he should have been at the free throw line, and they let him play on, and he threw that off the board and good. Nets back to within 3 again.
He's got great hands, nice space on that one. Both men jump to Derrick with the ball, and he just slips the pick. Nice pass by D.
Boozer with 10 points. Rose now with 5 assists. Outlaw. That won't go. Boozer back tapped it, but controlled by New Jersey. Graham, who had a big first half. Fires the jumper Who's the best team you've seen so far, Joakim?
The best team
that the Bulls have played.
I think, Boston's always pretty tough. I think we lost twice to them so far, but I think the next time we have them in this building, I think we're going to give them a tough time. Orlando is very good, but the good thing right now is I feel like when healthy, I feel like we can compete with anybody, and that's always a good feeling. I think we're very well coached, and we're a very competitive group, and I think that the best part about it is that we'll be able to compete against anybody, and that's a good feeling.
Very few games that you haven't been competitive in. I mean, and you're always going to have a few over the course of the season because of whatever, travel or injuries or whatever, but very few that you guys haven't been right there at the end.
Yeah, I think right now we're
there's a foul on Lopez, and Carlos tried to rebound it. We'll be right back. We are back at the United Center, 57-52 the Bulls, and here's Bill Wennington with our Harris telestrator.
Let's watch this play as Derrick Rose has the ball, and he's getting ready to make his move. And if you stop it right now, you can see both defenders going, and that opens up this lane right here for Carlos Boozer to cut to the basket. He does just that, and Derrick Rose continues down the pass, and Carlos too big and too strong for Lopez to get there in time. And that's the two players understanding what the defense is doing and making it happen.
Boozer and Rose continue to operate here in this game. Deng with 13, Rose with 13, Boozer with 10. And only Rose has not shot it real well. He's 3 for 9, but he has added 5 assists. Here's an oddity, though. Derrick does not have a rebound, and he has been rebounding very, very well lately.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, we just saw that pick and roll with Carlos and Derrick. How do you like playing pick and roll with Derrick Rose?
I love playing pick up. I mean, I think it's a little different for me than it is for Booz, but I've been learning a lot from Carlos and playing pick and roll, because they're double teaming Derrick right now, and we're getting a lot of open spaces. So, I'm just learning a lot from one of the best pick and roll bigs in the game, in Carlos, and I feel like I'm learning a lot.
Derrick.
There you go. That is a rebound.
Multiple